Are you to the left, or are you to the right?
My name's Barrington. I live in Western Australia, in a very small town in the southwest of Western Australia, and I'm a singer-songwriter. And I just got deported from Manus Island, and the reason why they deported me was because I was talking to refugees. So there's 500 plus men there still. They're in their 6th year of indefinite detention. And I went to play music, to do some teaching, to write some songs with some of the refugees there. And immigration came to the hotel room after 1 week and told us, I went with a friend, that it was illegal to talk to refugees. And I got a few things that I saw while I was there, and that's what I want to talk about. I went to the PIH hospital in Port Moresby. PIH hospital is contracted by the Australian government to take care of the refugees. And in that hospital there were, on that day, 32 men, and they're all in very critical conditions basically. They've all got medical conditions that cannot be treated in Port Moresby. They are not getting the treatment they need, and that's really important to know. And the most important thing to know is that they wouldn't let us see the refugees. We had to hand over our bags and phones. We were allowed to see one refugee, and we had to sneak in to see the rest. Each room there's 4 guys lying there. They're being given sleeping tablets every 6 hours. And so we went to Manus Island then, after a week in Port Moresby. And on Manus Island, the hospital is an old rundown facility that was never ever given the funds to upgrade. And once again, I just got one thing to say actually to Scott Morrison and Peter Dutton. There is not one medical specialist per 7 refugees. There's 1 doctor per 500 plus men. So I went to the local hospital in Lorringau on Manus, and there's 2 refugees. I saw 2 refugees there who were on hunger strike for the last 12 days, and obviously they weren't able to talk. They're just lying there in a kind of a catatonic state, I guess. And I just went next to their bed and sang a song, because there's nothing I can say, there's nothing I can offer. They've been there 6 years, they've lost the will to live, they just want to die. The second man I went and saw, I did the same, I sang a song. He actually did respond, and he just said, "I hate myself," and cried. And then I went back the next day and sang, and I promised I'd come back the next day, and we were deported. So please, can you write to your local MP? Please, can you write to Bill Shorten? Please, can you write to Shane Newman? Please, can you tell them we want them here, and we want them. Our moral obligation is to give these guys the medical support they need to bring their health back. And if New Zealand take the offer, if they can go somewhere else, then that's up to them, because a lot don't want to come here. But we have a moral obligation to give their health back. And I just want to let you know there's some that will never get it back. They've been totally traumatised. Thank you for listening.
And the words that I say